Yo, what's going on, man?
Chilling, chilling. How about you,
Hell
bro?
yeah, hell yeah, I'm doing great. We got Trevor Daniel in here. Gotta give you some horns, man.
Yeah, let's get it.
So, I feel like you probably answered these questions a million times, but before I talk to you about music, you are from Houston, correct?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
I don't know about you, but for me growing up, I'm not from the South at all. But growing up, like middle school, high school, was very much about like who could find the best um, chopped and screwed songs. Was
Oh, no
that,
way.
yeah, it was very
Did you
big.
grew up in Chicago?
I grew up for a short time actually in Omaha, Nebraska, and then moved to New
Fire.
York. Yeah.
Got you.
So
Tight,
like,
man.
for whatever reason, it was like, yo, I gotta go on like LimeWire, BearShare, and find like the craziest chopped and screwed song. So does does that does that kind of influence your music at all? Do a lot of the Houston sounds coming out of there? Because that's a crazy city for music. How does that play into your sound?
Yeah, dude, I love chopped and screwed music. Like, I'm a huge DJ Screw fan.
Hell yeah.
I'm actually like, whenever the quarantine is over, I'm trying to get a screw tattoo.
Oh
It's just
damn.
gonna be like a screw.
Yeah.
Um, but like, um, yeah, I'm a really big like chopped and screwed fan. And then like on the first song of my new album, actually, it like dipped into
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
chopped and screwed at the very end.
For
Um,
sure.
but yeah, and then like Travis Scott and like Don Toliver, those guys out here just like killing it. Like I love their music, and
Hell yeah. Hell
you
yeah.
know you
Big
got
fan of them.
Beyonce and like everybody's just doing their thing. It's really awesome.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, you got your new album, Nicotine, is officially out. How do you feel about that?
I'm excited for it, dude. Everybody seems to really like it, and like um and that makes me happy. Like I'm glad that people can like just like relate, and I'm glad I was able to give them some music that they could listen to throughout this whole thing.
Right. Right.
Right. 'Cause I was personally going crazy. Like I'm glad The Weeknd dropped his album because I was
Definitely.
I was like waiting for something that I could listen to, because by the time I drop my project, like I'll listen to it sometimes just to like try to like stay in a certain headspace or whatever,
Of
and
course.
like remind myself like, or like just analyze and stuff. But The Weeknd's album like was something I was looking forward to as like a fan of somebody, like
Definitely.
um so so that was, yeah, I'm glad I got to drop it.
Hell yeah. No, I think music is the one thing that's kind of keeping us all together, keeping us sane right now.
Hmm.
And I was checking out uh, a lot of what you got going on in your album. It sounds like you draw from a lot of different influences, a lot of different genres.
Hmm.
Disaster, I thought was cool. Like it was very
Thanks,
stripped
man.
down, but at the same time, like your flow in that hook, that cadence was almost like too many words, but you still made it work. And like that was
Thank
the
you,
one
man.
that one really stuck with me. So I was like, okay, like this is dope. And obviously, falling is everywhere right now.
Hmm.
So that's how does it feel to like start becoming a household name through that song?
It's kind of wild, man. Like I'm very like thankful that it happened the way that it did and everything. Like um like it's just weird like getting like noticed and stuff. When I do get noticed, that's like super weird.
For sure.
uh, like I mean, it's exciting, but I just like don't know what to do yet. Like I'm just like, oh yeah, hi guys, let me do this bit. It's like
Right, right.
it's super weird. And dude, it's like every time I go to Whataburger, it happens. Like,
Oh
have you ever
wow.
had Whataburger?
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to
Oh, dude,
love
it's
Whataburger.
bomb.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. That's
Heck yeah,
awesome.
bro. Heck yeah.
So nicotine involves a lot of there's a lot of breakup songs. It has a lot to do with kind of feeling addicted to a relationship. So this might be a little deep, but do you feel that there are differences, or can you name the difference between love and addiction?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times, like, this is a really good question. Whoa. Um, how can I say this? So, like with nicotine, it was basically I named it that because I was admitting like I knew it was bad for me. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? But I was still addicted to it, and I was still like wanting it. Whereas I feel like love, like I feel like as long as it's mutual and it's like there, I feel like I feel like ultimately you can get past the bad things, whereas addiction, you can't really
Right,
get
right.
past the bad things.
There's like a mutual give and take with
Yeah.
love, whereas addiction, you're just kind of like you keep reaching for more, and it's one sided.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Word, word. Well, yo, man,
That was a really good question, bro.
awesome, awesome.
That one hit.
I was trying to mix it up a little bit, man.
Yeah.
I know I'm sure you're running through these like crazy, so I wanted to hit you with something that made you stop and think for a second. So awesome,
man. Thank you.
Like I said, dude, falling is incredible. I think because like there's a very emo vibe to it, but you also have like hip hop and pop influences as well. Like I'm super excited for you as an artist in general, just to
Thank you, man.
yeah. I feel like there's gonna be some transformative stuff coming from you. So
thank you so much. I'm
can't wait to see
excited.
what you have next.
I'm excited for y'all to hear this deluxe project. I got really experimental.
Awesome. Anybody on it? Is it just you? What can you tell us about it?
Okay, so like right now, I'm not really like super big on features.
Okay.
But I want features. It's just like I want the ones that I want type of thing.
Of course,
You know
of course.
I mean?
You don't want to just hand them out.
Right, exactly. I wanna. There's like artists that I really want to work with, on like Travis Scott and things like that. Man, if I could get him on it, that'd be fire.
Of course, of course.
But like, and then there's other artists that like I want to work with, but maybe I'm working with them on their project, already. So like maybe they would have been on my album, except I ended up being on their album or something, and then we will just like let that be its own thing right now. But hopefully I get a couple features on it. I just don't have any right now.
Right.
So I don't know where it's gonna go, and if it does happen, sick. I'm gonna be really stoked about whoever it is. Like
right.
Yeah.
I can tell you got those people in mind, and it sounds like you've already done a favor for them. So it's only a matter of time before it comes back around. And
yeah, and a lot of the features and stuff like that too. Like it's just like we work together, and if we like working together, it's pretty often that we'll link back up again.
Right.
Like that's how it was. Well, I don't want to like give too much away, so it's that's how it was with a few people, you know.
Okay.
But we like working together, and then we drop some stuff here, and then
it's cohesive.
Stuff, and ends up maybe we drop a second song on their stuff, and then my stuff, or vice versa. I don't know.
Okay. So, all right.
It's just a lot of the stuff like becomes like friendships and stuff because we're diving in on a record together that like oftentimes are pretty like personal writing situations. A lot of times like if I'm collabing with one artist or something, like they really have something on their chest that they want to get off. And I've maybe not currently am going through it, but I've been there, and I can kind of relate.
Right. Put your feet in their shoes.
Yeah. And like we end up diving in on this topic together, and like it becomes like a very like a connecting kind of moment, and like we're friends, and like we're homies for
sure.
So it's like so yeah, there's a lot of people I want to work with.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I feel like you can always tell when you're in the studio with an artist rather than, you making something and then being like, okay, I'm going to send it to you. You lay down whatever you need to lay down.
Right.
So like, you can always tell when something's like super cohesive when you're sitting in the studio. And that's awesome that the friendship happens as well, because that's going to churn out better music.
Dude, that's the best part. I do have some remixes of some songs coming though, so I can't say who,
right?
But know that I will be announcing it very soon.
Word.
Very soon. So
speaking of remixes, the Summer Walker remix on Fall. Yeah.
She's so good, bro. Like her voice is so angelic.
Perfect.
Like
perfect,
dude.
Hopefully there's something else. There's more with you and her. Cause
I would love that. I would love that.
Great. This is great.
She's so talented. Like I want to like watch her just like work. Like
Right.
even if
Right.
I just get to like kick it with her while she makes music, like I just want to see it. Like I
Just be like a
just want
fly
to
on
kick
the
it with
wall
her.
during one of her sessions.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be incredible. Well,
Heck
hey
yeah,
man,
man.
thank you so much for popping through.
Thank you, bro.
I don't want to keep you. I'm sure you know with quarantine there's so many things going on.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just like playing a lot of Spider-Man,
Hell
but
yeah,
yeah.
hell yeah. That's awesome, man. Well,
Heck yeah, dude.
stay safe, stay healthy, and hopefully we can do an interview sometime face to face soon.
Yes, sir. That'd be awesome, bro. That'd be awesome, dude. I'll see you
Hell yeah.
soon.
Be easy, brother.